Welcome, learners, to today's lecture on sonnets. As you must be knowing that your syllabus has about 3 sonnets in your course. Broadly, literature can be divided into prose and poetry. There are different forms of poetry like epic, and epic can be defined as a long narrative poem of about 10,000 lines. Elegy is a song that is occasioned by some tragic and serious event like the death of the friend of the poet, or some defeat in the battle, or some loss. Ode can be defined as a long lyric, and lyric has a musical element in it, as primarily it is the song that can be sung on the tune of musical instrument lyre. And the last but not the least, sonnet. Sonnet is the form of poetry that first of all originated in Italy. In fact, the word sonnet has come from the word of Italian language sonetto, which means a short lyrics. So a sonnet can be defined as a short lyric of 14 lines. Whether this sonnet is of any type, that is English or Italian or Spenserian, all the sonnets contain only 14 lines. As I have already discussed, that normally 3 types of sonnets are seen in English literature: English sonnet, Italian sonnet, and Spenserian sonnet. The sonnets of Shakespeare prescribed in your study are good examples of English sonnet, while the sonnets prescribed written by Milton prescribed in your study is a good specimen of Italian sonnet. English sonnet is also known as Elizabethan sonnet because this form of poetry became popular during the rule of Queen Elizabeth I in 16th century. Structurally, this sonnet contains of 3 stanzas of 4 lines, or you can say that this sonnet contains 3 quartets, and it ends with a couplet. The theme of the sonnet becomes clear only in the last 2 lines of the poem, that is couplet. And another feature of Elizabethan or Shakespeare sonnet is that their theme is either about love or friendship. So Shakespeare's 2 sonnets that have been prescribed in your study, that is Went to the Session and Like as the Waves, are 2 good examples of English or Elizabethan sonnets, as their theme is about friendship and love, as they are either addressed to poet's friend W.H. or to his beloved, to a dark lady. Coming to Italian sonnets are also known as Petrarchan sonnets, as they have been named after Italian poet Petrarch, who started this type of poetry. This sonnet is broadly divided into 2 parts: octave a group of 8 lines, and sestet, a group of 6 lines. Normally, the theme of the sonnet is depicted in octave and it is concluded in sestets. As I have already told you, that Milton's sonnets are good examples of Italian or Petrarchan sonnet, and as you must be knowing that the Milton's sonnet prescribed in your study when the assault was intended to the city is a good example of Italian or Petrarchan sonnet. The theme of Italian or Petrarchan sonnet is much wider than English sonnets because English sonnets are concerned only with the theme of love and friendship, while the theme of an Italian or Petrarchan sonnet can be about religion, politics, autobiographical incidents, besides love and friendship. Thanks and have a nice day. Today's assignment is write a note on different types of sonnets prescribed in your syllabus. Thank you very much once again for listening patiently to this lecture. Thank you.